Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today is Monday, February the 4th, and I am here at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort to check out a little bit about what's going on with the Disney Skyliner over here. I'm probably going to head over to Hollywood Studios as well. Figured I might jump on a bus and head over there. There is a little bit of action happening over on Buena Vista Drive. They have the service gondolas that are running the communications cable down Buena Vista Drive there. It's a very, very, very slow moving process, and we've already got some video of those gondolas laying cable down at the Hollywood Studios line down there. So if we get to it, once we get back to Caribbean Beach, I might shoot down to Aruba, and by the time we get back, those gondolas may be coming in. So we'll see what we can do about checking those out. Let me turn you around and I'll show you where I'm at here. This is the Caribbean Beach Station. I'm sure we're all familiar with it. No real gondola action over here as far as gondola movement. We just have the one gondola that's sitting nice and pretty inside there. He's been there for quite a while. You do have more gondolas that are coming in as well. They seem to be bringing them in on flatbeds, about 4 to a flatbed, and they'll process them. They put the hanger arms and the grips on them, and then eventually they move them out front into the storage yard. One thing that is pretty cool, you can't see it here, we'll walk around, you can kind of see it through the trees, is they are building that structure right there. Whoa, that's way too far. Now my theory all along has been that they are going to build a bus stop out in front. At least that's what I was hoping that they would do. And that building, I think, pretty much sums it up. Is I believe that is going to be a bus stop, which is a huge, huge deal here, because they do have the walkways coming in from Jamaica. That is a brand new walkway over there that's going to cross over. But that building right there, I believe, is going to be a bus stop, because it's kind of a walk, especially if you want to get from, say, like Barbados or Martinique over here, and you wanted to walk. You know, it's a little bit of an inconvenient walk. So to have another bus stop for the internal shuttle to go through, I think, is a great idea, and I'm hoping that is exactly what that is going to be, is that bus stop there. So let me pull up some comments here. I know I've been yapping. I know a lot of people have been chiming in. Oh, tons of people. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. If I miss you, I do apologize. Let's see. Modeling Disney, welcome from snowy Oregon. I can't say that right. Jeff Lindy, good morning from California. Kara, good morning. Darren, good afternoon from the UK. David, welcome. James, welcome from Jersey. Hunter in Green Bay. Disney Nerd Herders, always good to have you here. Mr. Cruz, Fever 1. Awesome, thanks for being here. Kim, welcome. David, welcome. Neil, good evening from Scotland. Awesome. You were at Caribbean Beach last June and loved it. That is awesome. Growing Ears, hey, from sunny Pennsylvania, 58 degrees. You guys got your warm front finally coming through. You guys survived that massive cold streak. Mark, you're welcome for the Skyliner News. Thanks for being here. Jillian, hey, from Manchester, UK. Peggy, hey, from Houston, Texas. Awesome. The Hearn Circle of Life channel. That's a pretty cool name. Thank you for being here. Nick, hey, from Indiana. Felix from Rochester, New York. Growing Ears, you're staying at the Caribbean Beach. Are you here now, or are you going to come stay here? Terry, I'm staying at Caribbean Beach in December. Requested Jamaica. Sorry, the bus is going by there. Since it seems closest to the Skyliner, bus would be good though. Yeah, Jamaica is basically right here, so I'm standing, if I can zoom, it's got a weird zoom feature, sorry. But this is Jamaica right behind me, and so this walkway here will basically take you into the Skyliner, as well as the new walkway they made. So if you're like Aruba, Jamaica, even Trinidad, which is right across the lake here, not so bad, but like I said, Martinique, Old Port Royale, anywhere in that area, it's a little bit of a walk to get over here. So a bus stop, I think, is going to be a huge, huge deal. Hey Raymond, finally able to catch me live. Awesome, thank you for being here. Jeremy just got back from the Polynesian. We had a really sweet monorail crawl over there the other day. That was a lot of fun over at the Poly. James, it's snowing in Seattle. Joe, hey, from Tampa, welcome. Rebecca, hey, from England. So happy to caught me live. Awesome. Thank you for the updates. I'm going to Coronado in October. Well, Coronado's going to be beautiful. Everything's opening up in July there, so it's going to be pretty amazing. So let's keep walking around. This is kind of inconvenient to get through here because it's pretty much all grass. Might be able to walk through the grass. We basically have to walk around this entire building to get around. So I'm just going to walk a little bit over here and maybe just cut through to the walkway. So hopefully this will all open up in some way, because getting around this side of Jamaica it was never really intended for pedestrians to be over here. So, and of course that's all blocked off. Well, whoa, geez. Just take a nice leisurely stroll through the yard. There we go. So this new walkway is actually all blocked off right now, so they don't want you using that as of yet. I'm sure they'll open it up once the Skyliner is closer to getting ready. See a little bit more of a view over here. There are some crews inside the station. They're just doing the general work inside, the maintenance work on the floor, the ceiling. Nothing with the tracks or the gondola itself. It's pretty active here today. So again, this is all brand new walkway. This was not here. They just put this in a couple months ago. So that'll be your access from Jamaica over to the Skyliner. We'll eventually head across the parking lot right over there to that bus station, which is the Jamaica bus station. We'll jump on a bus and we'll head over to Hollywood Studios. We'll check that out. So now you can see the roof of that little building that they're building. And again, I really believe that is going to be a bus station, because you can see there's the Jamaica bus station. Not very large at all. So that could very well be the same structure right there. They're building something similar over at Pop and Arch, which is a restroom area, but I would believe they would have the restrooms inside the building here. And the way that they're clearing all the ground and everything, and there's like an exit over here. It's just got to be where the buses are going to go in and out. You can see the storage yard over there. It's kind of hard to see. You might be able to see some of the gondolas actually in there. Oh, the Hearn Circle of Life channel. That's right. It's Matt and Faye and Casey. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you being here. Let's see, Peggy, we're staying at Pop at the end of July and early August. Bummer that the Skyliner won't be open by then. Yeah, I don't think July, definitely not. Maybe August, maybe some soft openings. Hey, Chris, have you ever asked Disney for an insider tour, seeing how much promotion you're giving them for the transportation? Yeah, they're not going to do anything as far as, behind the scenes or anything like that, which, I'm really not into that very much. I don't want to take away from a lot of the magic. I like seeing it built and everything, but I don't want to go in there until it's completely done. What I love, once it's near completion, to be one of the first to ride it and to get in there, that would be awesome. Hopefully Disney will definitely take that into consideration. So love to be one of the first ones to ride it. David in North Florida. Kara, snow is finally melting today in New Hampshire. That's awesome. I'm glad it's warming up there for you guys. Felix, did I miss anything? No, I just started a bit ago, just looking at the Caribbean station here. We're going to head over to Hollywood Studios here momentarily to check out what's going on over there. Like I said, they are also running the service gondolas. They're running the cabling down Buena Vista Drive right now. Those gondolas move extremely slow, and they'll probably come into the Riviera Resort eventually. So once we get back, we might swing over there and see if they're coming close to there. All right, we'll wait for these cars to go by, and then we'll start making our way over to the station, to the bus station. You can see the crews are up on the roof there. I've been basically laying all the roof panels and the shingling or whatever it is that they do. Hopefully I'll be able to get through here. They have a lot of the construction equipment over here. Some fencing and stuff, but we should be able to make our way over to the bus stop. There's a walkway down here. Not sure what they'll be doing over at Hollywood Studios, but I always like to check the different stations when I can. Try to keep up with all the progress. A lot of the crews parked back here. Some Tucker Paving trucks. Tucker Paving's doing a lot of work on the Skyliner itself. Definitely got to give a shout out to all the awesome men and women who are working on the Skyliner, doing a fantastic job. Appreciate it all. You guys make some amazing things happen. See a little bit behind me here. So you can see right here, this is one of the towers on top of the Jamaica building. And these towers are kind of throughout the Caribbean beach. So that tower on top, well, you can't see it through the tree. They're doing a tower on top of the station as well, which I believe is just gonna, fit into the overall look of the Caribbean beach. They're trying to match each station to their surroundings. So if we zoom in, you can see all the gondolas that are parked over there now. There's probably, I'd say there's probably at least 40, maybe more parked in the yard right now. The size of this station is just incredible. Everything's happening here. This is where all the gondolas will be stored, maintenance. The central hub. So this is where you'll go to Hollywood Studios. You'll head over to the Riviera Resort and eventually to Epcot and also to Pop Century and Art of Animation. So this is going to be the central hub for everything. See, Foxfire, I was at Caribbean Beach last month for the first time and found it to be maze-like. Yeah, you can't get wrapped around in the building sometimes. It's It's not very well laid out when you're inside of the islands themselves. It's real nice to get around, you know, on the inner circle around the lake. But once you're inside, it does kind of twist and turn and wind around in there, so it can be a little difficult sometimes. Carol, hi from Michigan. First time being able to catch me live. Love the videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here as always. Iowa Boomer. Larry from Burlington, Iowa says hello. Wish I was there. Yeah, I wish everybody was here with me. That would be awesome. Audrey, hello. Love your updates. Thank you so much. Julio, can you film River Country? Well, River Country is gone. They're actually building a new hotel there now. And I really, really hope that they do a tribute to River Country with some sort of a really cool water area or water park area once they do get that hotel built. Disney Tramp, hey Steve, or this is Steve and Jan from Manchester, England, coming to Caribbean Beach in October. There's the Animal Kingdom bus. We're going to wait for a Hollywood Studios bus eventually. Ed from the Bronx, great updates. Thanks. We look forward to returning hopefully Christmas this year. That'll be a beautiful time to be here. Star Wars will be open for a little bit at least, so maybe some of the crowds will die down, but it's still going to be absolutely crazy. Charles, love these updates. Keep them coming. Absolutely. Natalie, hey, we're there in May. Can't wait. Let's see. The Howlets are coming. Awesome. Alejandro, greetings from Miami-Dade. First time watching your live stream. Will be there this summer for son's baseball tournament. Very cool. Is he going to be playing at the Wide World of Sports? Let's see. Disney Springs. That's not us either. Hollywood should be along hopefully momentarily, but I'll catch up on some comments here. Yeah, Chris, it is sad River Country was abandoned. That's why I'm hoping that they really do some sort of a tribute to it with the new hotel that they're putting over there. I think that would be very, very cool. Charles, hello, welcome. Natalie from the UK coming in May. Could you give us a shout out? Well, absolutely, Natalie. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you. Bobby World, I hear there might be merch shops at the stations. I'm not sure if they'll do that or not. I mean, it's not really going to be like a place where you're going to hang out. It's going to be a transfer station. It's probably going to be like the transportation and ticket center when you transfer from the Magic Kingdom monorail over to the Epcot monorail. You know, there's going to be a lot of people coming through, so I don't know if it's really going to be a place that they want people to congregate in, but we'll see. They are comparing it to like an open air market, the way the look of it is supposed to be, so maybe they will. Maybe they'll put some some refreshments in there, maybe a little shop or two. Only time will tell what they're going to put in here. But a lot of the size is due to just the capacity of what they need to put in there, all the gondolas and the different systems and the maintenance and everything that they're going to have inside here. It's going to be massive, massive amounts of people that are going to ride the Skyliner back and forth. This is going to be, what they're talking about is probably going to be the highest capacity monocable gondola lift system in the world, is what the kind of rumors that we're hearing. Right now they're talking 4,500 to 5,000 people an hour going back and forth in each direction, which is a huge amount. If they accomplish that or even more, it will be amazing. But I think Disney and Doppelmayr is really going for a massive capacity here. Obviously, there's so many people that they need to move back and forth in quick amount of time. So I think it's very possible to do. I think they're really, really trying to make this a cutting edge piece of technology here. Buckeye Ken, hey Rob from Eastlake, Ohio, 59 degrees here. I'm glad it's warming up there for you guys. Stephanie, sorry, hey, how are you? Very, very glad to have you here. Pete, hey Rob, find your videos very detailed, great stuff. We are staying there in May 2019, hope to see you. Absolutely, that would be awesome. All right, sorry about that guys, had a little bit of a disconnection issue, but we are back. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody in the process there. Except my comments got way backed up on me here, so I'm not sure where we left off. Let's see, Alex, why does the Skyliner not go to MGM Studios? It's beyond me. The transportation from Disney, Epcot, MGM Studios is absolutely atrocious trying to get the Animal Kingdom considered. Well, actually it does. It goes over to Hollywood Studios. MGM, let's see, this is still the Springs, Disney Springs. So 2 Disney Springs buses and 2 Animal Kingdom buses so far, no Hollywood. It does go over to Hollywood Studios. In fact, that line right in front of us is the line that goes over to Hollywood Studios, and there's a line that goes over to Epcot. So it's going to alleviate a ton of the transportation headaches that come in and out, especially when Galaxy's Edge opens up. So as far as Animal Kingdom goes, I would see that as possibly being a phase 2. If this all goes well here, I would definitely see them running down towards the Animal Kingdom. Maybe through Coronado Springs, and you also have Blizzard Beach down in that area. So absolutely, the line basically goes from Art of Animation Pop Century here to Caribbean Beach, where you can transfer and head over to Hollywood Studios, or you can transfer and head over to the Riviera, which is currently under construction, and that would be the line that we see going behind us here. And then the Riviera goes over to Epcot. But that center line does go over to Hollywood Studios, and that's where we're going to head here momentarily. We'll see the station over there. Terry, does it show all the bus stops, the times when the next bus will arrive? Yeah, I think I'm not sure if there's a screen in this one or not, but we'll go check. Yep, this one has a screen. So let's see, Disney's Hollywood Studios arriving at 1:05. So what time are we at now here? 12:48. Interesting. I would think that it'll probably get here a little quicker than that. We've been here for a bit. I apologize that we're just standing here, but I really want to get over to Hollywood and share that with you as well. So stick with me as long as you can. If you need to cut out and come back in, I understand as well. We'll be here for a little while. Again, you can see those gondolas parked there in the far distance. Just different shots of them. That is the gondola yard. Swing back around to the other side here. So the haul rope is made by Fatser, and I believe it's going to have a braking tension of around 87 tons, which I believe is like 156,000 pounds. So each line will be able to support a massive amount of weight. So they're going to really push the amount of people that they're going to have going back and forth. And again, they're really looking to make this state-of-the-art. They're really looking to make a statement throughout the world with the Skyliner system here, to see exactly how far they can push the limits and get a lot of people move back and forth. Adam, the cleanest straw market ever. Absolutely. Disney will definitely keep it clean. Audrey, they have done away with the old restrooms outside Hollywood Studios, right? I saw the new ones. What exactly are the building that's in front of Hollywood Studios? Yeah, they did. They made a brand new building out there that's shared by cast members, and it's brand new restrooms right in between the bus stops and the Skyliner station. So you will be able to use the restroom before getting on either mode of transportation. They are currently building a structure right out in front, which I believe is going to be maybe for the new trams and maybe some expansion for security. They're opening up that whole area over there, and they're expanding it, obviously, again, for Star Wars. Security is supposed to expand, ticketing, those kind of things. So the structure that they're building out front could be a combination of any of that. Bricklaying with Steve and Alex. Hey, you're at Jamaica bus stop. We got a lot of Ubers from there as the buses were awful in October, November 18. Sorry to hear that. The bus transportation is usually pretty good. I usually don't have any issues with them. We are waiting for a Hollywood Studios bus. It's been a little bit. The sign said 1:05. I'm hoping that it'll get here prior to that. John, finally a new live video. My day is now complete. That is awesome, man. Really glad to hear that. Chris, would be cool to expand it to the Animal Kingdom and other resorts. Again, I really think that this is just a phase one. The monorail is kind of a expensive and dated situation, so I think the Skyliner is going to be Disney's ticket into the future, and I think they're probably going to expand this around if it is successful, which I can't imagine that it's not going to be. I think it's just going to be amazing. I'm so super psyched about finally being able to ride. Pete, don't miss the bus. I'm hoping not. I'm standing right here. We've had a few go by, but none of them have been Hollywood yet. Good thing is we'll only have to stop at Aruba after this, and then we'll head right over to Hollywood Studios. At least we can watch the construction while we're chatting away here. Anita, first time catching you live. First timers coming end of May from the UK. Will the work be done around Jamaica and Aruba be finished by then? End of May. A lot of probably the ground construction you won't have too many issues with unless they're doing any sort of landscaping and things like that. You'll have gondolas, you'll have full gondolas going back and forth at that point. They'll probably be doing testing with cast members and so on. Once we get into the summer, we'll probably see soft openings and things like that. But as far as construction, they do have a lot tore up through Jamaica right now as far as, I don't know if they're laying new pipe work or anything through there, but I would assume that they probably want to get that done as fast as possible because it can be a little annoying for the people through there. So I'll see if I can scoot through there before I leave at least, and give you guys a quick update. I just don't want to miss the bus if I leave here right now. Rolando, hey, from West Palm Beach, welcome. MC Beam, long time ago I thought there was an interactive part to the gondola. I'm not sure what you're asking here. Not sure what you're asking there, my friend. Wishes Forever, hello, welcome. Miguel, welcome from Spain. JT Vids, always good to have you here. Wishes Forever, planning on staying at Caribbean Beach in July. I wonder if the construction will be an issue. And what building is the closest to the Riviera Hotel so I may possibly avoid any construction? Aruba is going to be the closest to the Riviera. Jamaica and Trinidad are the closest here to the Skyliner station here. If you want to be completely away from everything, Martinique would be your best bet. Since Old Port Royal is finally done, Martinique is pretty much just its own little world over there now. Trinidad is also very nice. I love Trinidad. You do have the construction that goes across the water, but Trinidad in itself is very quiet over there. Barbados is good too. MC Beam, a long time ago I thought there was an interactive part of the gondolas. Not quite sure what you mean by interactive. Do you mean like the Skyway that used to go through the Magic Kingdom? I'm sorry, I'm just not understanding the question. Kurt, gotta love when people making statements about Disney going wrong when they think it's MGM. You know, personally, I wish it still was MGM. I loved it when it was MGM Studios back in the 90s. I mean, Hollywood is great, but MGM back in the heyday, that was when it was really, really awesome. But we're all here to learn. So I just like calling it MGM. I'm with you, Adam. It's all right. I'm still an MGM guy myself, so everybody's just here to learn about what's going on. That's fine. If we don't know, we'll try to figure it out together. Adrian, hey, from let's see, Farnborough, England, planning a next trip in 2020. Which moderate resort would you recommend for the first stay on site? Coronado Springs, definitely. is very nice. Let's see, you're coming in 2020, so everything's pretty much going to be done as far as resort-wise. Any of the moderates are going to be beautiful. Caribbean is large. You're going to have the Skyliner here. Coronado is going to have the beautiful new tower and the floating restaurants. Personally, I love the... and I'm back with you again. Sorry, YouTube cuts me out every once in a while. That's why I avoided doing live streams on YouTube for a while, just because of some of the connection issues, but been having fun on YouTube. See, John, I still call it MGM and still call it Disney Springs Downtown Disney. Absolutely. We're the children of habit from being here for so long. It's hard to accept some change sometimes. Robert, wonder why Disney didn't go with the Jumbotron displays that would be integrated with the stations that Doppelmayr offers. You know, I've seen those huge digital displays and they are very cool. Probably would have worked over at Hollywood. I think that would probably be pretty awesome if it was there, just because you can have, you know, all the movie footage and things like that, Star Wars and yada, yada, yada. But I think they did the right move. They integrated each one of the stations to fit into the resorts, into the parks, and I think they're beautiful. The stations are unique, they're beautiful. You know, I don't want to see things that already exist. How's it going, man? All the construction crew guys, they love watching these videos, so shout out to them again. They do amazing work. Appreciate all that you guys are doing, building these amazing things for us. Charles, I'll be there Valentine's Day. Can't wait. I'll actually be on a cruise. I'll be on a Carnival cruise during Valentine's Day. I'm leaving next week for a week. It's not the Disney cruise, I know, but the Carnival cruise should be very, very nice. My only regret is next week. I'm just really, really concerned that I may miss some Skyliner things happening, some gondolas. I apologize in advance if I'll miss it next week, but I will be back and we'll see whatever I need to catch up on that week, but I will bring you as much as I can before I go. The hashtag squad, Faye Dowsing, can't wait to come back. We really want to see me. That would be awesome. Had a blast the last time. Gotta have a blast at Disney. Disney's the best. Good looking honky. Okay. Do you believe we will see another park in the Midwest soon? You know, they had talked about it. They talked about something up in Virginia. They talked about it like an America's park up there back in the day, the 80s, 90s, something like that. And that all fell through. I wouldn't see any kind of a park anywhere probably up in the northern area. They're going to really concentrate on Florida here, and possibly maybe a fifth park even after the 50th anniversary in 2021. Here comes a bus without a digital sign, so not quite sure. We'll have to ask where he's going. It's the resort shuttle. All right. Wow, really taking a long time on the Hollywood bus here. Maybe could have walked over to Hollywood Studios. Could have got there maybe just a little bit quicker. You know, I do want to mention, thank you guys so much for the super chats as well. That is really, really generous when you guys... Okay, lost you there again, but I'm back. But I was saying, anybody who sends the super chats, I really, really do appreciate that. It really helps to support the channel. I just want to thank you guys in advance for that. It's very, very generous when you do. Much appreciated. Clifford, thanks for the updates. You're very welcome. JT Vids, this is making New Jersey transit buses look good. Yeah, this is a little more than I wanted to wait over here. And what do I see here? Is there a Hollywood bus coming? Come on, what do we got? Hollywood Studios. Let's do it. Hopefully we'll keep the signal when we're on the bus. Take a little trip over there. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Good. All right, we'll sit up here. All right, we're on our bus. Finally off to Hollywood. David, when's my next update of Coronado Springs? Coming in June from Glasgow, Scotland. I will probably get over there, I would say within the next week, maybe 10 days or so. I usually try to get over there about once a month, every 3 weeks. A lot going on over there, a lot with the tower, so definitely get over there soon. See, Raymond, really need the Skyliner system. Waiting in the bus takes so long. That's only from the size of the Disney transportation. Yeah, this was a kind of a long wait for the Hollywood Studios bus. That Skyliner, I mean, we're basically just gonna step right on and be over to Hollywood Studios in 2 minutes. Again, the Skyliner runs at 7 meters a second, which basically equals about 15.5 miles an hour. So it's moving fairly quick. So they run over to Hollywood Studios. It's going to take probably less than 2 minutes to get over there. Same from Art and Pop over to Caribbean. The longest run is going to be probably 6 to 7 minutes, and that would be to get over all the way over to Epcot from the Caribbean beach. So it's going to be a huge step up for the transportation. It'll alleviate a lot of the pressure on the buses. John, truly appreciate all you do for us. Absolutely, my friend. Hey, it's Vance from Tucker Paving. He was in the front end loader looking at me. Awesome. You guys are doing amazing work in there, Vance. Keep it up. I'm giving you guys a thumbs up out here. Vance from Tucker Paving, so cool. Emma, king of the bus. No, that's Mr. Tracker's thing. He can be king of the bus. Rick Lang with Steve, king of the bus. Hey, everybody's saying king of the bus. King of the bus, king of the bus. That's Tim Tracker's deal. Vance, just watch me leave on the bus. Awesome, man. I'm just swinging back around on the bus too, so we're gonna see what we can see as we leave. Really great shot there. You can really see the gondolas through there.
Disney World Transportation System. We're on our way to Disney's Hollywood Studios. For your safety and the safety of others, please remain seated while the motor coach is in motion. If you're standing, we encourage you to use the handrails above or to the side and remain clear of the doors and stairwells. We also ask that you refrain from eating, drinking, and smoking. And now, we invite you to relax and enjoy your ride. Thank you.
Pro Blue, some delays between video and chat. Yeah, it takes me a long time to catch up on a lot of the chat. I like to try to comment on everybody here as much as I can. Colin, he is all at work at Caribbean Beach, now finished, coming over in May from the UK. Regards to Colin. Isaac, hey, welcome. JT Vids, Passport to the Parks has the best Disney construction updates on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you, my friend, for the commercial. I do appreciate that. Emma coming in 11 days from Manchester, UK. Very excited.
Your own showbiz adventure. As a Walt Disney World Resort guest, here are some insider tips to help make your day in the park more enjoyable. In order to make the most of your visit, please pick up a guide map and entertainment schedule as you enter the park.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, I would be there already if the gondolas were running. Yeah, we were just talking about that. That'd be a nice quick 2-minute trip over there.
Theme park admissions. Save your place in the line while you and your home enjoy other park amenities.
MC Beam, will it cost to ride the Skyliner? Well, that's one of the questions that, let's see if I can see the maintenance gondolas still over here. Hold on.
So check your entertainment schedule for details. We recommend that you arrive 16 and 90 minutes before showtime. Consult your daily entertainment schedule for showtimes. It's all waiting for you.
So they've been in that area for quite a while with those service gondolas.
We'll be there soon.
They're running the communication cable back and forth between Epcot and the Riviera. So I'm hoping that once we get back, they might be a little closer to the Riviera station. We'll try to catch them over there. But anyways, will it cost to ride the Skyliner? I'm not 100% sure. I don't believe that they would ever do anything like that. Disney does not charge for transportation. Whether or not they may limit it at some point to magic bands, you know, if you have to stay at the resort in order to ride it or not. But as of right now, it should be a wide open transportation system. Again, it's to alleviate crowds, to get them from point A to point B. They don't charge for buses, they don't charge for monorails, they don't charge for boats. The Skyliner is going to be a very high capacity system. They're even looking at, you know, trying to get even more people on board. And it's going to be something to alleviate all of the transportation headaches, especially with Star Wars coming. So to sit there and charge for each person, I think would just be even more of a headache. So I'm hoping that they will never do that. Tim, hey Rob, finally caught you live from Nova Scotia. Awesome for being here, man. Audrey, I love seeing construction updates in the MGM parking lot. Yeah, we're gonna get off the buses here soon. You can see the towers and the haul rope running through the parking lot there. Not sure if they're doing anything with the gondola over here or not. But we'll get a little bit of a view. And
thanks for riding with us, and have a picture-perfect day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Just always good to know if every day what's happening. Whether or not they're doing anything exciting, you never know. But at least you guys can keep up with me and stay live and just have a lot of fun watching this progress along. Nicola from Wales, do you think the Skyliner and Galaxy's Edge will be open by November? We are here in Coronado at the end of October. Yes, I definitely do believe that it will be open by November. Skyliner even prior to that, but I think November will probably be for Galaxy's Edge. I think that would be a pretty good time frame for it to open. I think they're really working to get these things open as soon as possible. Plus, Disneyland, I believe, is supposed to open up over the summer, so they definitely want to catch up to that. Yeah, I got a great shot of the gondola cruise there, laying the cabling, so that was pretty cool. Glad you guys got to see that. All right, now we're going to make this really wonderful walk. Thank you so much. So this is the temporary bus stop. These buildings over here to my right, these are the new bus stops that are being built. So right now this is the old charter lot that the old charter buses used to use, and the Disney buses are currently using it because of all the construction. So it's a little bit of a walk, but at least you guys can experience it in real time. And again, we have to suffer a little bit in order for amazing things to happen. So I'm always okay with walking. I do all kinds of walking all over the resorts and everything, so it doesn't bother me. It's amazing how much walking you do through here. But sometimes it could be a little frustrating for people, especially after a long day in the parks. You come back out here. They only have the umbrellas out here as well, so when it's very hot and very sunny, it can be a little difficult to stand in these queues. But once they get these news stations done, they're going to be completely covered. They're going to be beautiful. They look amazing. Totally into the stylings of Hollywood Studios now. See, Ralph breaks the internet bus over there. Once we get a little closer, I'll catch up on a few more comments here. Sometimes it's hard to walk and read. I want to try to get up there so you guys can see what's going on with the station. So you can see where the towers come through. And these are the towers that run from the Caribbean beach. You can see the station way down through there. So it'll be a pretty nice run that comes in here. You'll have an amazing shot of the Tower of Terror as you're coming into the station. So these are the bus stations. And again, it looks just like the entrance to Hollywood Studios. Everything fits in seamlessly here. Skyliner station fits in seamlessly. It's beautiful. You can see the towers overhead, and as you're coming in, you're going to get that great shot. There's going to be so many great photo opportunities with the Tower of Terror coming in. Doesn't look too crowded today. Crowd levels in January are really, really good. Great time to come to the parks now. This building is the last one that they're working on. This one seems to be the first kind, obviously. I would hopefully see these opening somewhere in the summer. I think they could probably get them done by then. Here's the new restroom area that we were talking about. Beautiful building inside. The restrooms are really nice inside, actually. Just a little personal, but I used them the other day and they were really, really nice. But you can see how they're right in between the Skyliner station and the bus stations.
Apparently not.
We'll do it the other side.
So it doesn't look like a whole lot going on over here right now. But they can work at different increments through the day. You know, as crews come in. You know, it's very specialized. Doppelmayr has some of the most amazing crews that come in. I mean, they do this all over the world. So they have people that are very specialized in what they do. So they come through and they do all the testing. They've been doing all the testing inside the stations with the inner tracks to make sure that the grips work, the wheels inside. They are actually running the haul rope here, so this is a good sign. Maybe we will get some sort of action, but let me get a little closer here so you can actually see the sheaves are running and the haul rope. Hopefully you guys can see that. And it just stopped. So they know we're watching. They didn't want to give me any good footage today. Construction crews are actually very, very cool. They're all very awesome. Again, I can't give them enough thumbs up for what they do. All right, so let's see where I'm at on my comments here. John, I doubt the Skyliner will cost anything to ride the Skyliner, as buses and monorails are free. Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely against anything being charged. Chris, excited to see the gondolas online. Yeah, those were the service gondolas that we saw coming in. They hang the communications cabling. The actual gondola is like one that's in the station inside there, and they have not run those gondolas on the haul rope yet. So they've only been running them slowly around inside the stations. And again, that's just to make all the final adjustments for when they actually do get ready to run gondolas on the haul rope. Looks like they're just testing the the haul rope. I don't see the gondola moving at all inside there. They had some crews on top of the tower over at the Caribbean beach as well, which I thought that they might be doing something with one of the gondolas, but I haven't seen it as of yet. JT Vids, they will raise your resort stay price. I haven't heard that either. As far as I know, prices are going to stay in the moderate levels. You may have your normal price increase, which you're going to get pretty much every year, but they're not going to make them premium levels or anything just because of the transportation system. Even Coronado Springs with that beautiful new tower, just the tower itself is going to be a premium level, and the rest of the resort is going to stay and remain at the moderate level. Raymond, let's see. When the Skyliner system is up and working, do you think Disney will cut back on bus transportation? I can't imagine Disney would charge because it's cheaper to run than the bus. Yes, this is them going green as well. So you're going to limit some of what you need with the buses. They are not going to limit the bus transportation because of different factors. Obviously, if the Skyliner goes down, weather-related, just the simple fact that everybody is not going to be into riding the Skyliner. People are afraid of heights. People may just be nervous to ride it. They don't want to ride it. So you're going to have bus transportation. You'll always have the bus transportation. Just as you do with the friendship boats. There's always a bus backup. So, no, they are not going to shut down the buses at the resorts that the Skyliner go to. Douglas, glad you joined me on YouTube. Thank you so much, my friend. Michael, they might limit the Skyliner to resort guests and people in the park hopper options. Maybe not. Yeah, that's kind of the question. I'd love to see what they do with that. I'm hoping they don't. At first, it's going to be massive amounts of people just to ride it. But eventually, it's going to become transportation. It's going to become like the monorail. JT Vids, I posted a video about 2 weeks ago from late July that Hollywood Studios. It's interesting to see how far and fast they have come with the Skyliner. Yeah, they're really moving along. That's why I'm thinking that this could open a little sooner than the fall. Just the progress that they're making, and once they get these gondolas online and they start running them back and forth on the haul rope, then it's really going to start to pick up. You're going to see a lot of the testing phases. They haven't done much with this station. It doesn't seem like they're doing a lot of work on the station itself. The scaffolding has been here for quite a while. Behind the station here, there's really a lot of work that needs to be done on the exterior. So this seems to be kind of last in line. We'll walk up here a little bit and take a look. They are building this other structure, which again, I believe is probably just going to be more of the entrance infrastructure, security, trams, and all of that jazz. See if we can get a little closer look here. A little bit over the fence. There's the friendship boat dock over there. So we'll see how all of the transportation is just going to be centralized up in the front. And you can see the back of the station here. Like I said, it really needs some love. It may just be paint, but it just seems to be the furthest behind in the stations. Audrey, when will the new bus stations open? That's what I'm thinking, hopefully in the summer. Charles, what do you think the odds will be the Skyliner will open by October the 3rd? It could be. I mean, that could be a great time frame. Like I said, I'm hoping we're going to see soft openings through the end of the summer. Let's see, where are the handicap parking at the studios? Is it closer than the bus drop-off? Yes, it is closer. In fact, you can see it right in front of me here. This is the handicap parking option. So you saw where we walked from the buses. So you'd basically just leave this parking lot right here, and right behind me is the entrance. So really not bad at all for the handicap parking. Charles, coming November 2nd from Massachusetts. Awesome. Let's see, who do I got here? Corinne. Hey, from Cleveland, Ohio. There's my hometown. I know you guys are finally warming up there. I miss home. I miss Cleveland, but I would not go back. I love it here. I love being able to come to Disney every day and see everything that's happening here. And there's our gondola inside.
They don't anymore.
Doesn't look like they're doing much over here, so I'm trying to think of what I can do. I'm trying to think of my time wise here. Let's see what time it is. Chris, hey, from New Hampshire. Modeling Disney. Truly enjoyed my walk from studios back to Epcot and back, visiting all resorts along the way. Yeah, that's a great walk. I love doing that walk. I just did that walk the other day and I totally loved it. You know, we're going to give this a shot. I am going to maybe try to jump on the friendship boat. If you guys want to stick with me, and we'll head over to the International Gateway. We'll take a look at it.
I hope so.
Just trying to judge my time here. I have to get my daughter from school. So I think I should have enough time. This is where real life comes into play. Sometimes being here and doing a job, I still have to make sure that the family is taken care of as well. All right, they're starting to load now. I don't move very fast. We'll see if I can make it. I think we'll probably have enough room. Hopefully you guys are on board for this. We'll go check out the International Gateway. It's about a 20-minute ride over there, but at least we'll take a little cruise on the friendship boat. Just spending the day at Disney. What better way to spend your day, right? And I'm sorry if I'm really far behind in the comments. Once we get on board here, I might be able to catch up a little bit.
Sure can. What's up? Living yeah.
Definitely one of my favorite modes of transportation is the friendship boat. May have some standing room here for a bit. but people will start getting off at the resorts. We're going to go all the way to the very end, to the International Gateway.
Watch your step, folks. Welcome aboard.
Hello, how are you? Find a seat back here. Grab a window seat. All right, we made it. All right, Ramona, I was there for the past Thanksgiving holiday. Yes, it was a very long walk. Hope they move the bus station closer. They definitely will. You can see the station's right over here.
I'm like, maybe I'll do that.
Hey, Robbie, welcome. I'm sure you're pretty far behind in the comments here, but definitely welcome. Corinne, the theming is awesome here. Yes, they're doing a great job with pairing everything up, all the new stations here. Nicola, do you think the new openings will reduce the times for flight of passage, and when my daughter 13 enjoy Coronado? Her name is Kimberly. Well, hello, Kimberly. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I think she'll love Coronado a lot. There's a lot to do there, especially over by the pool area. They have some great gaming areas over there, really awesome pool, awesome restaurants, a lot to do there. So I think she'll have a great time. And yes, I think once Star Wars opens, the flight of passage, will be overtaken by Smuggler's Run. The Millennium Falcon ride, I think, will become the new hot e-ticket. So, Raymond, will they paint the Skyliner towers or leave them gray? Most of them will probably remain gray. We're still kind of hoping that they might paint the ones over at Caribbean Beach. Emma, yes, the water is definitely warming up. The weather, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Faye, Casey, Matt. Elvin, first time watching me live. Love my videos from Westchester, PA. Thank you so much. Jay, love the videos. Thank you for doing them. Any chance of a Wilderness Lodge video soon? Yes, I will definitely get over there. It's been a while since I did a live stream over there. I love that. It's probably my top 3 favorite resorts, so I would love to get back over there. Only One Kenobi. Oh, I love that name. Hey man, subbed some time ago, subscribed a long time ago. We'll be over in July to check things out. Will lightning be an issue with these? The Skyliner, yes, lightning is definitely a shutdown scenario. Wind is not going to be so much of unless it's very heavy winds. But normal wind conditions here in Florida, it's not going to shut down the system. They're going to run this through some weather conditions. But lightning and really heavy winds would definitely be a shutdown factor. Lyle, thanks for the video. Who did Disney contract to design and build the Skyliner system? There's a group called Doppelmayr. It's Doppelmayr. They are the premier gondola lift system company in the world. They do lifts all over the world. They design amazing things, and they are really looking to do some amazing things here at Disney as well. So definitely check them out online. There's all kinds of great information about them out there. But an amazing company, and they're doing amazing work here. Robbie, have I seen any more cabins in the storage area, or barn as it's called? Yes, they keep bringing cabins in the gondolas pretty significantly. There's 2 more flatbeds over at the Caribbean now that haven't been processed, and there's probably at least 40, I would assume, in the barn right now. Maybe more. That's just what I can kind of eyeball over the fence. Richard, thank you from West Palm Beach. Absolutely, my friend. Keith, the weather is warmer today. It's not too bad. It's probably in the maybe high 60s, just low 70s. Lyle, any idea how long the transport will take from Pop Century to Epcot? Well, it's going to be about a 2-minute trip from Pop Century to Caribbean Beach, and then probably a 6 to 7 minute trip with your transfer from Caribbean Beach over to Epcot. So in total, you're probably looking to get back and forth probably under 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes at the most. It's really going to benefit when you're going over to Hollywood Studios, I think, the most. That's going to be a very, very quick trip. Richard Scott, great system Saturday nights with your daughter and friend. Hope she had a great birthday. Yes, Cammie had a wonderful birthday yesterday. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes for her. She had an amazing time. She loves doing the live stream. She's definitely going to come in and do more. And again, appreciate you guys really, really with the encouragement with her and everything. Joe, it really looks like it's coming to an end. We're coming last week of October into November. That'll be right around the time when you're they're talking about the fall, and again, I'm hoping for late summer for soft openings. Bethany, Rob, can you check the Mickey Runaway Railroad as on the latest Disney Dish podcast saying maybe opening soon in the fall? We are due a point out of late August. It really didn't get inside the park, but yeah, that's where they're talking is it should be open by the fall. That's the last I heard as well. You really can't find out much information just going into the park. It's pretty much what you find out, behind the scenes, what Disney releases. I'm going to try to squeeze through some of these comments here to catch up a little bit. Let's see, Londoir. I'm able to stream while on the boat. Hope you're not using my own data plan. Yes, I don't use the Disney Wi-Fi. It does not work well at all. So absolutely, Verizon has done me very well as far as streaming. Hey, howdy, hey. Do we have an official opening date? Not an actual date itself. Probably just the fall as of now is what Disney is saying. Just by the looks of it, they could open a little sooner than that. Good job. Frank, caught me live. Love your videos. Getting me prepped for my upcoming trip. Awesome night shot of the Caribbean Beach Station the other night. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. It was so peaceful, so beautiful there at night. I really hope they come up with a great lighting scheme for all the stations, especially the Caribbean, because it reflects off the water. It's just really, really gorgeous there. A lot of that was construction lighting that night. Michael, hey Rob, can you get to a Skyliner station without going through either a park toll plaza or resort parking gate? If not, then anyone should be able to ride. No, you've got to go through, everything is security related here, so you have to go through either a resort or a parking gate in order to get to any of the Skyliners. Which is still the same for all the buses, friendship boats, and the monorail as well. So you got to go through at least some sort of security gate to get through on anything on Disney property. Lyle, thanks for the company. I'll add some videos on the company to the queue after your video, of course. That would be very cool. Thank you. Herbert, thank you for all the updates from Coronado Springs. Family is going to stay there on August 14th through the 21st. Hope to see me there. That would be very cool. Matt, is there any chance you can go over to Wilderness Lodge at some point and do over in detail? I've heard it's fantastic. Yeah, we were just talking about that. I do have a video on YouTube already, but I'll get over there again and I'll do a YouTube live for you guys.
You're going to take 2 left-hand turns and immediately go to the bridge that we're about to pass under. If you take a look out to your right-hand side, there it is. That's the boardwalk. And the shortcut will take you there in about 5 minutes or so. So if there's anything that's on the point of the boat, we'll go to the boardwalk, but we'll take at least 10 minutes, if not more, because we have another stop to make in between. So once again, if you're in a rush to get to the boardwalk, you can get off here, take 2 left, and go over that bridge that we just went under. So that means that
JT Vid, you gotta go. Thank you for being here, my friend. Definitely check everything out. Check it out online later. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the announcements here. Pauline, what will people do if they are scared of heights? Will the buses still run? Yes, absolutely. We were just talking about that. Not everybody is going to ride the Skyliner for obvious reasons, so the buses will definitely still run. Douglas, hey Rob, with the new gondolas start working, are they going to cut back on the buses? They may cut back a little, but they are definitely going to still be running. Pauline, 270 days to go till you get here. Awesome. Moonlight Lucy, hey from Newcastle, England. Thank you so much for being here. Matt, I was thinking when we're out there we can meet up, maybe have some lunch at Coronado with you and Cammie in August. That would be awesome, my friend. Sounds like a good time. MC Beam, got to go now. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. I know this is a very long stream today, so I appreciate you guys being here as long as you have. We'll definitely get some more new people coming on.
Welcome to Assigned Dolphin. Also, the shortcut to Boardwalk.
And again, for everybody that's new coming on, I just want to thank everybody again for the super chats. It's very generous when you guys do the super chat. I can't thank you enough. It really does help to support the channel, supports me going around and doing all these things. It's much appreciated. I really, really do appreciate it, guys. So just thanks in advance for any of the super chats. Corinne, the boat ride seems nice and relaxing. It is. Friendship boats are amazing. I've done the walk. We did the whole video of the walk from International Gateway over to Hollywood. It's a gorgeous walk, but it's a lot more relaxing just to chill out on the Friendship boat here. Matt, everybody please share Rob's videos. I do actually a fantastic job trying to push hard over the UK. I appreciate that. I get a ton of people from the UK on. Everybody from the UK has been very supportive. Michael, going to Epcot Wednesday, the 20th. Hope to get a chance to peek at the Skyliner if I can break away from my group. I hope you can too. I mean, you know so much about it. I hope you really get a chance to see it. That would be awesome. It's so much cooler to see in person. It's amazing. Ryan, I was just at Disney's Dolphin Resort. Where'd you go here? Disney's Dolphin Resort. Thanks for taking me back there. Love your videos. All the updates are great. Can't wait for my next adventure. Gorgeous, gorgeous resort. I'm sure you had a wonderful time. Be able to see the swan here.
Then the boardwalk dinner flat. Yay. While on board, thank you for not smoking. Thank you for being seated. If you need to stand, thank you for hanging on tight to a seat back for a handrail.
Get a really pretty shot as we turn around here. Phil, 133 days, 19 weeks until you check into the boardwalk. Boardwalk will be coming up here shortly, so we'll be able to see the boardwalk as well. Let's see, the biggest trip you'll ever take, celebrating your 10th anniversary. Congratulations, my friend, and your 40th birthday. That's awesome. I've got a 45th birthday coming up here at the end of February. So happy early birthday. Pauline, we'll wait. Let's see, will they wait to open Star Wars till the front of the park is done? Yes, everything is being done for Star Wars, so they will definitely have everything done and open prior to Star Wars. That's the reason they're doing all the expansion. It's one of the big reasons they put the Skyliner system in, is to accommodate all the crowd levels that they're going to have for Star Wars. Let's see, 1239 roll. When is Remy expected to open? The Ratatouille ride is expected to open by 2021. They have the shell of the building up. Most of the wall frames are up, and they're starting to work on some of the internal systems right now. The same with Guardians of the Galaxy. We just did a really cool Epcot Future World walkthrough the other day, and the Guardians of the Galaxy will be up by 2021 as well. Robin, cannot wait to ride the Skyliner. Absolutely, neither can I. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. Corinne, Skyliner will be open when we go. I am excited. Very, very cool. I hope you get to ride it. Admiral Preparedness. Hey, thank you for being here. Modeling Disney. Congrats. Congrats to Phil. Admiral, we're there next Friday. Will we see you there? Next Friday, unfortunately, I will actually be still on a cruise. I'll just be getting back from a cruise, but I'm actually going to be in the Magic Kingdom on Saturday. I have family coming down, and we are going to do sort of a family trip into the Magic Kingdom on Saturday. So, not this coming up Saturday, but Saturday when I get back. It'll be Saturday the 16th, I believe. I'll be all day at the Magic Kingdom.
Depending on how fast you walk. Once again, if there is any confusion, the boat will go to Epcot. but we'll take at least 10 minutes, potentially more, because we have another stop to make in between. So once again, if you are in a rush to get to Epcot, you're going to get off here, go straight down the pier, take a right, that's it. With that being said, please keep in mind that we are a free-floating vessel. We might bump around a little bit as we dock, but there's no need to worry. If you decide to stand, hold on to something sturdy, otherwise remain seated until your captain's given the all-clear. This is the bar here at the Yacht Beach Club.
You can see the International Gateway down Crescent Lake there. We will be there shortly. Going to stop here at the Yacht Beach, then over to Boardwalk, and then we'll hit the International Gateway. Stormalong Bay. It's probably the most amazing pool on Disney property. It's amazing.
That was probably my favorite part of the trip.
Moonlight Lucy, can't wait for October 29. Stopping at Coronado Springs for 2 weeks. Very, very cool. You're going to love it there, I promise. Pro Blue from Clovis, California. Thanks for the informative videos. You are so welcome. Thank you for the kind comments. Dr. Ruben Sean Johnson. We're at Epcot Art of Festival for a couple weeks. If anyone has not gone, it's fantastic. You know, I actually haven't gone through the festival yet.
Welcome to Disney also shortcut to Epcot.
So they make the announcements. I haven't got a chance to go through it yet. I know it is beautiful over there. I truly want to get through there. We did Future World the other day, and we'll definitely get over to the Festival of the Arts as soon as we can. Kath, welcome from Devonshire, UK. Thank you so much for being here. Love bringing the magic to you. Christopher, we're cutting out. Don't know if you answered. Sorry if I didn't answer your comment. I'm trying to get to all of them. The Hearn Circle, or this Matt, is the best place to get a rack of ribs. I love getting ribs over at T-Rex. They are delicious over there, fall off the bone. You can actually get some pretty decent ribs over at in the Animal Kingdom at is it the Flame Tree, I think it is. They have really good barbecue over there, and plus you can get the barbecue macaroni and cheese. It is absolutely to die for. Cindy and Kurt, hey, here's my Skyliner AC question in 90-degree heat. Do not let the AC issues on the Skyliner affect what you think about it. It's most likely not going to have the AC. They've already announced that. I was kind of keeping my fingers crossed that they might come out with some AC, but it is truly not going to be an issue. The gondolas are going to be moving again at about 15.5 miles an hour, and the ventilation system is going to create an airflow through there. You're not going to be on there long enough to really have it be an issue. So again, your average ride is going to be about 2 minutes over to Hollywood Studios, 2 minutes over to Pop Century and Art of Animation. The AC is not going to be that big of a deal, so it's going to be an amazing adventure. You know, you're going to be on, you're going to see these beautiful views. The gondolas themselves have the tinted glass, the mirrored glass, so it's going to have the sun reflection. They may even have some internal fans inside. Sorry, it's pretty loud. They may have some internal fans inside as well, but the AC is not going to be that big of a deal, guys. Don't let it be the determining factor for you. Robbie, thank you for doing all of this. Glad give all the inside info on the D-line. Absolutely, my friend. Appreciate all the information. All the information that I get from you guys is truly appreciated. I love sharing it with everybody. I've learned so much along the way. It's just amazing. I'm truly floored on how amazing the system's going to be, and how and everything that goes into it. Learning all about Doppelmayr and the gondolas. And it's really a lot of fun.
We are a free-floating vessel. We might bump around a little bit as we dock, but there's no need to worry. If you decide to stand, hold on to something sturdy, otherwise remain seated to your captain. Given the alternative to mark here at the boardwalk. One more thing, if this is your stop, please exit through that back door and back door only. Thank you so very much.
Let's see, Street Cred 31. Hello everyone, new follower here. We're planning our first trip to Walt Disney World next year, trying to plan around the free Disney dining. Any thoughts Thoughts on a perk? Is it worth it? Maybe somebody else can answer the dining questions. I have never used the dining plan, so I'm not good with the dining plan, unfortunately. But definitely, people who know about the dining plans, put them in the comments for them. Admiral, is the barbershop still in the Magic Kingdom? It is, and that's actually a video that I really want to do. I'd love to go and do maybe a live video getting a haircut in the barbershop. I've gotten haircuts there before. We got Cammy a haircut in there. It's really, really a lot of fun. They do such a great job in there. It's just a classic event to go in there and get a haircut. Las Vegas, thank you for being here. I know you got to run. Christopher Drake, I was just curious what you do for a living besides this. I do everything online. I have a couple different things that I do online. So this is kind of one of my main things. Is I just love coming to Disney and trying to build this up so more and more people can share information. Chris, oh, you work at the Flame Tree. Great barbecue. There you go. And the macaroni and cheese. I've had that, and I love it so much. I did a review on it on my YouTube channel, so check that out. Chris, looking forward to riding these gondolas at the end of October this year. It's going to be such a great time. Steve, hey from the UK, Disney have a problem with alligators in their rivers and lakes. Thanks for the updates. I've answered this before. I've been coming to Disney for many, many, many years, and I come here, pretty much 3, 4, 5 times a week. I go through all these resorts. I have never once seen an alligator personally. Obviously, we know that they've had things in the past that have happened. Which is a tragedy. It is Florida. It's wild. There's water. There's potential to have alligators. I personally have just never ever seen an alligator. I've seen lizards. I've seen a couple snakes, spiders, those kind of things, but I've never seen an alligator here. Hey, Rolly. Yeah, thanks for the awesome comments, man. Everybody's, I'm sure, getting a kick out of them. Modeling Disney, hello from snowy Central Oregon. Thanks again, Rob, for these relaxing vids. Absolutely. This is just a beautiful ride. We started looking at the Skyliner, and now we're just going to chill out on the Friendship boat. This is what Disney is so great for, is there's so many different options. It's not just about going inside a park and riding rides. There's so many beautiful things you can experience while we're here. You never know where the plans might take us. Chris, mac and cheese is your favorite. Yeah, definitely thumbs up for the mac and cheese. Pro Blue visited the barbershop way back, and there was no wait. Yeah, there's generally not a wait. You may have to wait for maybe 1 or 2 people in the chair, but usually you can walk in and get a haircut. Christopher, thank you for what I do. Absolutely, my friend. I love doing this. It's a pleasure. I mean, what better way can I spend my day just chilling out here at Disney? As long as I can make it in time to pick up my daughter, we're all good. Yeah, Rolly, is that dude swimming in sewage? Yeah, that's hilarious, man. Keep the hilarious comments coming. I'm sure everybody appreciates them.
That means if you were coming to Epcot today to catch a bus or a monorail,
let's see, JW Dasso, I'm sorry, I can't. Illuminations will have fireworks that go up high. They have some fireworks that go up into the air. They're not like the Magic Kingdom. Sorry, she's talking again.
To get where you need to go. Today that call will remain open until 9 o'clock p.m. That means our one and only showing of Illuminations and Reflections of Earth is also at 9 o'clock p.m. If you've never seen that show, or if you've seen it 1,000 times before, definitely check that out tonight. Because this time next year, it'll be gone. The last boat to leave this out today to take you back to your Epcot Resorts and Epcot Resorts only will depart promptly at 10 o'clock p.m. And if you parked your car all the way down to Hollywood Studios, your last boat is at 8:30. After either of those times, if you miss the boats and come down this way, you'll be taking a nice brisk walk down those lighted sidewalks. Or you can take that nice brisk walk all the way up to the front of the park because there will be buses available for you. And that's all I got, so please keep in mind that we are a free floating vessel and we might bump around a little bit as we dock, but there's no need to worry. If you decide to stand, hold on to something sturdy, otherwise remain seated till your captain is given the alternate to embark here at Epcot. Yay.
All right, sorry, I didn't want to talk over her while she was talking. Illuminations does have some fireworks that go up, not anything like the Magic Kingdom. It's mostly based on the World Showcase Lagoon. Illuminations is actually shutting down, and a new, I believe it's called, I forget what it's called. What the heck is it called? Legacy or something like that. They're gonna put in there is gonna be a new show. So.
We're all gonna swipe.
Maybe it's called Forever. I think I heard that it's called Forever, and it's only going to be like there for 2 years. So, not quite sure where they came up with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Epcot. Please watch your step as you exit. Have a magical day.
Life has come.
All right, well, make our way out.
I think it's like hunger, like this. You work on the internet, get to go like what bad thing happens. Yeah, thank you. They're like,
Have a great day.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
All right, so we are finally at the International Gateway. We'll take a look and see what they're doing here. Looks like we have one of the crews up on the tower here.
I have no idea. I don't remember, but it is good world of ghosts.
Looking beautiful here. Just going to walk a little further down here. We get a better angle. You can see what the station is going to look like if you haven't seen this yet. That is the concept art of the International Gateway Station. Getting a lot of work on the exterior of the station. Have the two entranceways on either side. Have the beautiful artwork. Scoot back a little bit further. Might be able to see the gondola in there. All of this is the construction for Ratatouille in the France Pavilion. Our gondola is sitting in there. Zoom in a little bit. There's our gondola. Don't know if they're moving around in there or not. Probably just doing station work again today. All right, so Melissa, staying at Caribbean Beach in a few weeks for the Princess Half Marathon. Super excited. Good luck on that half marathon. That is a lot of work. You guys are doing. You guys are amazing when you finish those marathons. Robin, Skyliner Station at Epcot looks amazing, doesn't it? Though, this is definitely very, very pretty here. I love the mural on the front. The white Florida cranes. Ciro, hey Rob and chat, welcome. Phil, Epcot Forever. Yeah, that's what it's called, ironically named. And I heard, yeah, it's only going to be there for like 2 years, and they call it Epcot Forever. It's kind of funny. Pro Blue, any word on what restaurant will be open in Galaxy's Edge? No, I'm not sure. I think they're doing some sort of like a cantina situation in there. I know that they are supposed to have blue milk. So that's what I'm most excited for. Michael, 26 minutes by boat. We'll have to time the Skyliner when it opens. Absolutely. It's usually about a 20-25 minute trip on the Friendship boat. The Skyliner, I think, is definitely going to change that. Now, if you want to go from Hollywood over here, you would obviously have to go to the Caribbean station, then transfer, and then head over through the Riviera to get over here. Could it be right around that time frame? We may save a few minutes, so it'll just be more of a choice at that point. I think from the resorts is really where it's going to be your biggest benefit. You know, getting from Pop Century over here, getting from Pop Century over to Hollywood Studios, Caribbean Beach, those kind of things. Chris, yes, very beautiful day today. It's really cleared up. It was pretty overcast this morning, but it's a gorgeous day right now. Kenneth, any idea how much longer Illuminations will still be there? I believe it's supposed to close in the fall from what I think I last heard. I'm not sure of an actual last date. I'll try to figure that out, and we'll definitely live stream Illuminations before they do their last one. Admiral, have I produced an old Key West video yet? I have not. I just did a Saratoga Springs video. You can find that on Facebook. I haven't uploaded it to YouTube as of yet. I'll probably do another one as a YouTube live video over at Saratoga, and I will definitely do Old Key West. Those are some long videos. Those resorts take a little while to walk through, but I'll definitely do one. Michael, they were running the maintenance gondolas at Epcot line. You should be able to hear the terminal running from time to time. Yeah, we did. We actually saw them coming down Buena Vista. I posted a picture on social media of the gondolas earlier, and then when we were taking the Hollywood Studios bus over from Caribbean Beach, we got a chance to see them live. So it looks like they were running towards the Riviera station, so I might be able to catch them when I get back there. Not sure about my charge as far as how much battery life I'll have left, but we'll see what we can do. Phil, Illumination's supposed to end on September the 2nd. Okay, awesome. So September the 2nd, we're definitely going to have to see it before that. Pro Blue, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. I know you got to go. Herbert, I may have missed it, but is there a target opening date for the Skyliner? Sorry if it's already answered. No, it's all right. I know everybody comes in. There's not an actual date. They're just saying the fall right now. They don't have, a date and time as of yet. Could I see it opening sooner than that? Absolutely. Just because of the progress that they're making. We could see maybe some soft openings through the summer. But it'll definitely be open for Galaxy's Edge. We're gonna head over to the other side, and we can get a different view from the other side. Yeah, it's really turning out to be a beautiful day here. It's probably in the mid 70s right now. Hey, how are you?
YouTubing?
Yeah. You guys do awesome work. Just did the Friendship ride over from Hollywood Studios. It was beautiful. So, just checking out all the Skyliner stuff.
Yeah, did you catch the pictures over here?
Oh yeah, we got it all. I follow this pretty much every day. So, yeah, we've been streaming everything as they.
Yeah, the company's from Germany.
Yeah, Doppelmayr.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Amazing company.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I think the carts they said might be traveling like 13 miles an hour almost.
Actually, it's 7 meters a second, which is about 15 and a half miles an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not they'll do that speed all the time, just depending on the run and everything, but you're going to be moving pretty quick, and then they'll have the ventilation system through there. So a lot of people are up in arms about the AC, that they're not going to have AC, but you're not going to be on these things long.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be the longest run, the one that goes over to Riviera, and that's going to be probably maybe 6 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
And so you're going to be looking from like Pop to Caribbean and Caribbean to Hollywood, maybe 2 minutes at the most on the. So you're not going to be on there long enough to really make it an issue.
Yeah, they said almost like a 15-minute because let's say if you take this to go to Hollywood Studios, which you can. Yeah. It'd just be like TTC.
Right.
Where you get off and go to the one you want to get on.
Yeah, just transfer like the monorail.
They said it might just be a 15-minute ride.
Yep.
Because it'll get you right over there in almost 5 minutes.
Right.
And then you hop off that and you get in the one for Hollywood Studios and another 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. The gondolas are constantly moving on the inside. It's kind of like the people mover. So there's, people always getting on and off.
Yeah, and I'm assuming for guests with disabilities that there's going to be a separate ring that pulls them out. So
There
you
is,
can
yeah.
Stop it and load them, which is going to be very convenient for everybody.
Right. Yeah, you can see it really well over at Hollywood Studios. Actually, there's two of the loading stations.
Yeah, they had one of the gondolas open a couple days ago.
They had it open? The doors open?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got.
Where'd you see that?
It was at Studios.
Oh, cool.
Because they were working on it, so they popped it open.
Yeah.
The guys actually got inside of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's actually a lot bigger than you think, because perspective-wise, the people that got on it look like they could hold at least 6 people.
Well, it's a 10-passenger gondola. It's the CWA Omega 10-passenger gondola. Now, whether or not they're going to cram 10 people in there at a time, probably not. But 6 to 8 people, definitely comfortable.
I heard they said numbers like 4,000 an hour.
It's 4,500 to 5,000 an hour. Doppelmayr is actually looking at making this the highest volume system in the world. So they're maybe even looking to push some limits with that as well. But 4,500 to 5,000 an hour is the projection right now. Hey, they're actually starting to move the haul rope here, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I know. Was it like months ago? They actually had weights over at Hollywood.
Oh, they were doing the weight testing? Yeah. Yeah, eventually they'll get all the gondolas on eventually, and they'll do the weight test. They load them up with water weights, and they just stress it out to the hilt, and they're checking to see if the towers are vibrating and the haul rope stays centered and everything.
Yeah. I heard there's like only one guy in the world that actually splices the cable.
Yeah, there's only a couple.
It's super rare. Can you imagine putting your own bill on that?
Yeah. Well, this is supposed to 87 tons. This haul rope is 87 tons, which is like 156,000 pounds.
That is absurd numbers
I know.
right there.
It's amazing. If you go online and you actually watch how these haul ropes are made, like the machines they use to make them and everything, it's really neat to see. You can actually see the splice right there. That's where it's marked.
It's incredible to see what man can make.
Yeah. So yeah, this is very cool. It's cool to see them up on the towers. These guys do amazing work.
I think they said it could be open as early as spring.
Disney's officially announced the fall. The spring, I think, will be really pushing it. The summer, I would say, like soft openings in the summer. I know the cast members are going to start testing probably in the next couple months. Yeah.
But they said this thing's going up fast.
Oh, it's amazing.
The only thing that's going to slow us down on this end is the construction for Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I think they have to finish what they're doing over there. Anything underneath the gondola, they're going to wait until it's fully done.
Yeah.
And then they're going to start testing over here.
So that makes sense.
Until the construction site's cleared.
Yeah.
Because they don't want people going over a construction site.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can't wait for Ratatouille either.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I've seen the Disneyland one, Paris.
It should be just like it.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun.
Tron.
Yeah, we're Magic Kingdom.
It's supposed to be very similar to what they have over overseas. But
in Shanghai,
Yeah, it's going to be, I think, a little shorter, they said.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, only because they can't
just
do
for
the
space,
Speedway,
probably, yeah.
The Speedway there and everything. I thought they were going to get rid of Speedway just to put it in.
Yeah.
Because, Speedway, the only downside of Speedway is it's outdoors all the time, and if it rains,
right,
it doesn't go anywhere.
I got my comments coming in here. I'm falling behind here. I'm actually on a live stream, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can grab some other footage here.
Oh, very nice talking to you.
You too. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, that was a cool cast member. He seemed to know a little bit about the Skyliner. It's kind of hard to see over the fence here. Winter Dragon, yes, the artwork is very, very pretty here. They did a really nice job with it. Street Cred, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that, the super chat. That is awesome, man. Thank you so much. Can't tell you how much I do appreciate that, my friend. Winter Dragon, excited for Ratatouille, yes. That is Ratatouille over there, we can see it. You can see a very similar ride. They have it in Disneyland Paris. You can see YouTube videos of that. It's a trackless ride system. It's just going to be whipping all around like you're in the kitchen, and like the stove shooting out fire and stuff, and the chef is chasing you. It's just going to be very, very cool. Charlie, first time catching the live feed. But watch your updates. Thanks for your planning and bringing the kids and grandkids in 2021. Exciting seeing all these updates of the parks. Hope you have an amazing time. 2021 is going to be just so amazing here with the 50th anniversary of the Magic Kingdom. Everything is going to be open by then. Tron, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratatouille, Skyliner, Star Wars, all the new resorts. 2021 is going to be breathtaking. No, we didn't go. Winter Dragon, can't wait for Galaxy's Edge. Can't wait for Galaxy's Edge, but not looking forward to the crowds. Catherine, hope the Skyliner will be running in October. It could be possible. October might be, you know, it's just kind of hard to determine. Like I said, I'm hoping for the end of summer, at least for soft openings. Nicholas, so glad to finally catch me live. We're coming to Caribbean Beach in 27 days. Awesome. Robin, so many amazing new rides coming. Looking forward to Tron at MK. I think Tron is just going to look amazing. I think it's going to give such an updated look to Tomorrowland, which desperately needs it. From what I hear as well, they are going to update the Speedway as well to electric cars, more like a Tron futuristic style car. So no longer going to have the gas engine cars running around. That's just what I've heard. I don't have confirmation on that, but that would be pretty awesome if they did. Matthew, prefer, Rob, when you're on Facebook Live, the sound quality and picture is much better. At the time, a little bit of blood and sound quality, or sound quality is not very good. Still doing a good job. That's good feedback. You know, on YouTube, I would agree that the quality is not the greatest. I seem to reach a little bit of a broader audience on YouTube. So I'll try to go back and forth between the two. Facebook gives me some issues sometimes. YouTube gives me some issues sometimes. So it's just sort of a coin toss up between the two. It was hard to hear the cast member. Can you summarize the highlights? We were just talking. Basically, what I was answering is, you know, he was talking about, you know, how many passengers would go back and forth and the speed and things like that. The speed of the gondolas is 7 meters a second, which equals about 15.5 miles an hour. The gondolas themselves are 10-passenger gondolas. They're CWA Omega 10-passenger gondolas. Comfortably, you're probably going to see about 6 to 8 people in them. The benches do fold up to accommodate scooters. There's secondary tracks for scooters and wheelchairs to load, so you'll have your front main track, which guests will board, but if you're in a scooter, you need extra time. There's a secondary track behind that you'll be able to get on to have extra time to load up. Dave C., I don't think the wait on Ratatouille to be open, this leg of the Skyliner, if they wait for construction to finish everywhere they could see it from the Skyliner, they'll never open. Yeah, I don't think it's so much of an issue of seeing the construction, but there is some construction happening right underneath the line itself. So, but they'll probably move that along. They are going to start their testing. Again, they had the maintenance gondolas, the service gondolas that are running the cabling coming in this direction. Looks like they probably started down here. It looks like the cabling is all done down here, and they were heading down towards the Riviera. So they will start running these gondolas very soon. They've been testing inside the inside tracks, the loading and the unloading, the inner tracks, the wheels, you know, where the hanger arm and the grip attaches inside with the wheels. That's what they've been testing so far. Once that is all in place, then they'll actually be able to run the gondolas back and forth on the haul rope. See, Luigi's also uses the trackless system, not well utilized. Oh, in California, the Luigi's, the tire one, I think it's something similar to that, but the trackless system that they use for Ratatouille, I think, is far more advanced. The one in Paris really gets great reviews, and from the way it looks like a lot of fun. So it's just, you're going to be all over the place. And just the ride itself, I think, is going to be just very action-packed. You know, I like to get a little bit of a thrill without the roller coaster itself. I'm not a roller coaster person, so I'm looking forward to seeing Tron, but not looking forward to riding it. I'll let my daughter and wife do the roller coaster riding. Whole nother issue about Guardians of the Galaxy here too. We talked about that when I did my live stream. I'm not thrilled about Guardians going up here. I think it would have been better suited over at Hollywood Studios. I think they could have done, you know, some really cool stuff with the mountain ranges back in the countries. If they wanted to put roller coasters here at Epcot, you know, you could have done a Mount Fuji back here. You could have done, you know, sort of like a Matterhorn or something back in the countries with mountain ranges. That would have been pretty awesome. I think Guardians kind of stands out like a sore thumb here. Laura, what time frame in the fall do you think it will be open? Because I'm coming down in August, near the end of August. Maybe soft openings at the end of August. I don't... All right, sorry about that, guys. I am back now. Just lost for a second. As far as full operation, though, I think that's a little too soon. I would love to be wrong about that. I'd love to see it open anytime in the summer. Faye and Casey going to bed. Have a great night, girls. I'll be seeing Cammie here shortly myself. Got to pick her up from school here in a little bit. Winter Dragon, anything new in the Magic Kingdom? They have broken ground on Tron. We'll be getting over there as soon as we can to take a look at all the stuff in the Magic Kingdom as well. There's Mr. Puppy Dog with security over there doing his thing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Tron. Like I said, I want to see Tron. Hey, puppy. Hello. I always have security doing their job. They come over and they sniff me with the dog just because I stand here with a camera rig and everything and filming the gondola. So pretty much every time I go to Hollywood Studios or over here, the security comes over, but they're just doing their job. I appreciate everything they do and keeping us all safe. Do an amazing job. Charlie, I'm seeing and hearing quite well, and since not on Facebook, I'll take what I get. All right, well, I think my battery life has started to dwindle down here, so let's see here. Again, Street Cred 31, thanks so much for the super chat. It's really appreciated. Really helps to support everything here. And let me go back live here, see if anybody else is chatting in. I think I pretty much got everybody. I'm going to turn you around here. I hope you guys had a great time with me today. This was really a fun time, a little more than I expected to do. I was really just planning on going over to Hollywood and maybe Caribbean Beach. But this was really awesome. Got to ride the friendship boat with you, and hopefully you got to see everything you wanted to see, and I answered as many questions as I could. If you have any more questions, you can always email me. It's rob@passporttotheparks.com. Check out passporttotheparks.com for all kinds of great information, videos, pictures. You can follow all my social media there as well, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I could use some love on Twitter and Instagram, definitely, if you want to go check that out. And if you haven't subscribed here and you've been on the live feed, I would appreciate you subscribing so you can follow me with all this great information on the next live video. So again, thank you so much. I will talk to you very soon. Time to go pick up my daughter. Bye-bye, guys.